Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all your support. Do me a quick favor. If you are enjoying the content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know the drill by now. So I want to talk about something that's really interesting that came up that U.S. soccer is trying to force on college soccer, of which it has no jurisdiction whatsoever. It has nothing to do with it. And there's a reason for it. And of course, that reason favors US soccer and it has a lot to do with money. Now, if you've been paying attention to this channel, or especially if you have a young player, you've been paying attention to my soccer development stuff for years. I've talked about one of the things that we need to do that is really, really important for US soccer, and that is promotion and relegation. It is very, very important if we want to succeed, if we want to take that next step to that next level when it comes to competing with the rest of the world. And of course, US soccer, their involvement with MLS, they want nothing to do with it. They've been making tons and tons and tons of money with these ridiculous expansion fees as they grow MLS. And of course, I get it. If you're an investor and you put that much money into a franchise just to get into the league, you don't want the risk of being relegated to a division lower and never getting back to MLS. I get it. I understand it. But that is something MLS should have thought of. It's something US soccer should have thought of. They should have a different system in place. And promotion and relegation is the only way, in my opinion, for us to take that next step. We got to get USL involved. They need to have promotion and relegation with MLS. But US soccer refuses to do it. And what they want to do instead is they want to force the colleges to do it, right? Absolutely wild. So here we go. Let's check this out. The regular season would begin in September, break in December and January. It's a long break. And of course, I get it, semesters, right? And then they want to resume in February, feature roughly one game per weekend, and conclude with the national tournament that would begin in April. National championship would be won in late April or May. So now, of course, you have now the entire college season, or no, I'm sorry, the entire college year, which for most people goes basically August to May, roughly in there. Some variation. So they would use all season long. All 213 men's Division One programs will be split into four regional conferences, about 50 to 54 teams each. Those would replace current conferences. I'm sure those current conferences love that idea. Then in each region, the 50 plus teams are going to be broken down even further. Two tiers, top tier featuring the most competitive teams. It'll be interesting to see how they would determine that initially, comprising of two divisions, which would have 9 teams each. There's the second tier, which would have the rest, four local divisions based on geography and so on and so forth. Every team would play each divisional opponent twice, sort of like they do at the top level, right? One home, one away, just like a European Pro League. Well, really, MLS does it as well, I believe, right? They'll also play a few crossover games against non-divisional opponents. And then after 18 to 22 regular season games, 88 teams, 22 per region, determined solely by table placement, but with more bids allocated to top-tier divisions, would qualify for one expanded postseason tournament. A play-in round would whittle the field to 64. The teams will be sorted into tiers by objective criteria in year one. Then in future years, they can move up or down either to on-field performance similar to promotion and relegation. So here's my question, U.S. soccer. If that is such a great idea for colleges, why are you not implementing it at the professional level? It's what's done everywhere else. English Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, they're all have they all have promotion and relegation. There's been a huge push from the grassroots to get promotion and relegation in America. There's been a huge push from USL to get promotion and relegation in America up to and including MLS, and US soccer has absolutely flat out refused. They don't want to do it. And the reason is money. USSF, United States Soccer Federation, just like FIFA, is all about protecting their turf. It's all about making money. Their objective is not the development and the improvement of US soccer players and US soccer. Now, sure, they're interested in that as a side effect because that, of course, can also bring more money in. Just think if the men get to the point where they have the type of success that the women have been having and what that would mean in terms of money brought in for, say, the World Cup, the difference between getting to, say, the semifinals versus going out in the group stage or at least advancing one spot to the round of 16, which, of course, now with 48, that's going to be different as well. But I just think it's very hypocritical. I think it's very in your face that U.S. soccer is going to take something that we've all said is so important to soccer in America with MLS and say no to that, but think they have the right to tell college soccer to do what they themselves will not do. And here's why. As I just said about the money, there is no risk, right? College soccer is completely disconnected from MLS. There is no risk to having promotion and relegation in college soccer for the U.S. Soccer Federation and for MLS because obviously there's no connection in terms of MLS, right? The college teams aren't elevating themselves. They're not getting promoted up to MLS. They are completely separate, just like USL is completely separate. And that's how US Soccer wants to keep it because they simply want to line their own pockets. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here. Smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're closing in on that first big number of 100. I think we're at like 86, 87 right now. Really appreciate all the support. Go have an amazing day. I'll talk to you in the next video.